Hey guys, it's Press and I hear voices in my head.
No, you don't!
No, I do not. What I have here is the OnePlus 8. It's thin, it's elegant, it's pretty. It's not the lightest phone I've used, but it's very well balanced, which makes it super nice to use with just one hand. You'll notice that it has a matte glass back. Now, the matte finish is nice because it does not collect fingerprint grease as much as glossy finish, and also the glass has the benefit of allowing for wireless charging.
Does the OnePlus 8 have wireless charging?
No, but the OnePlus 8 Pro does. Also, it has the mute switch on the side, which allows you to very quickly go into silent or vibrate mode. It's an awesome feature that we sure wish we would see on more smartphones. There isn't much else to be said about the design. It's nice, so let's move on to the display. The display, it's beautiful. It's an AMOLED screen, and if you like realistic and grounded colors, you can have that. If you like punchy AMOLED colors with cold whites, you can also have that. Actually, OnePlus goes above and beyond and includes a lot of options and customization for the screen itself. You can have vibrancy, you can have color adjustments. There are even two separate reading modes. One makes the screen black and white, the other one makes the screen black and yellowish, kind of like real paper or Kindle-like experience. Now, OnePlus has the DC dimming option. You know, AMOLED screens have this thing where when you go down on brightness, the screen starts to flicker. It's very fast, so you can't see it with the naked eye, but some people, or as Apple would like to say, a small percentage of customers suffer from headaches when using their AMOLED screens on low brightness for long times. Now, DC dimming fixes that. It kind of skews the colors a bit, which is why the option is still in beta on the OnePlus phone, but it's still nice to have and nice to see it. And of course, it only has a 90Hz refresh rate screen. We've already seen 120, we've already seen even 144. Well, rest assured, 90Hz still looks quite smooth and very pleasing to the eye when scrolling around and launching apps and whatnot. So, still nice. Now, on the inside, it has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 and starts at 8 gigs of RAM.
Yada yada yada!
Yeah, you know what? You're right, you are right. We've seen flagship specs in phones before, and not always to the best result. Like sometimes the touch input is laggy, sometimes the touchscreen is inaccurate, sometimes the haptics are kind of rattly and slow and annoying. Not the case here. So the touchscreen is just right. It's responsive, it feels very nice to use. The haptics in this thing, the most amazing haptics, among the most amazing haptics on an Android phone. Yeah, the Pixel 4 is also great. So very, very fast. It truly is beyond speed. So as you might expect, games run fast, everything runs great. Everyday apps, email, browsing, opening YouTube videos, even downloading apps, everything, you can rest assured, runs pretty smooth. Now, the camera, that's a bit of a sore spot for the OnePlus 8. It's not bad, it makes some good photos, sometimes it can even rival the greats like your Pixel 4s and your Galaxy S20s, but it does like to flatten the dynamics a bit too much, and it does love to amp up colors, so sometimes pictures turn out weird. You can of course check a full comparison with this camera against the iPhone 11 Pro, the Pixel 4 and the Galaxy S20 Ultra on the link here somewhere around this area, okay? So its main pictures are okay, portraits are a bit meh. The OnePlus 8 struggles a lot with separating subject from background, and of course it amps up colors and portraits turn out very funny looking. Its night mode is impressive though. It managed to pull out details from scenes where other phones even struggled, so good job there. There's no crazy zoom on board, no 50x or 100x, just 10x, and it's purely digital, no optical zoom, so you won't be using that 10x a lot. It becomes grainy very, very fast. Now the second camera, it's an ultra-wide angle. That's trendy. It's calibrated close to the main one, so when you switch between the two, it doesn't feel jarring, the colors don't immediately change up. And what's really nice in this phone, something that not many others do, when you start recording, even if it's a 4K video, you can still switch between the main lens and the ultra-wide lens. which is nice. It doesn't stop you, even if you're shooting an action video, everything is in frame. Pretty cool. There's also a third camera, not a telephoto, it's a macro camera. For some reason, you can go really close to things and take pictures. That would have been nice and cool and everything, but it's a 2 megapixel sensor, so you don't really get amazing detail or big pictures, and you get some noise, so I kind of forgot it's there, used it a bit, that's it. Now, the selfies with the front-facing camera actually look quite detailed, I like them a lot. Sometimes something weird happened with the skin tone, but otherwise very detailed, very honest even, quite good to see. And its speakers were a bit of a letdown. I've heard a lot about these speakers. They definitely are loud and detailed and don't distort very easily, but they do lack in bass, so they're kind of harsh. Great for watching YouTube videos even when you're outside, but not so good for enjoying your favorite music. Now the OnePlus 8 with its 4300 mAh battery blasted through our battery life test with flying colors. It generally kept its screen on for about 9 to 10 hours depending on the activity, and what this should mean for you is that it's kind of capable of 2-day battery life with sparing use, like some emails, some texting, YouTube videos. But if you're a heavier user, it can still last you a day, and even if you need to get to an emergency wall outlet, you won't be stuck there for long because this thing has a work charger in the box which tops it off very fast. So is the OnePlus 8 worth $700? Yeah, I think so. It starts at 128 gigs, which is okay storage. It's fast, it's nice design, it's pretty. If you don't care about having the best camera, yeah. Now, the one problem it does have is that the iPhone 11 is also in that $700 price range, and it comes with a better camera, the iOS experience, the works.
I hate the iPhone!
Okay, if you insist on Android, there's the Pixel 4 and 4 XL, which are regularly discounted nowadays. Great cameras, the Google Android, the full support.
The Pixel sucks! That's what I heard!
Okay, Samsung still sells the Galaxy S10 for $750.
Samsung fanboy!
The OnePlus 7T, it's only a few months old and you can still get it for $500 from OnePlus directly.
Why didn't you review the OnePlus 8 Pro?
This video is over. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please comment below. The voices are not real. Please, I need it.
Also like and subscribe!